guys, so let's try to make a new prediction for next week, and I will try to explain how I predict the move to the downside. It's very simple. I use two indicators, the 200 EMA and some kind of super trend. This is a unique super trend I wrote, but you can look other super trending like trending views, something like that, and it give you maybe the same let's say movement. So last week we ended here. We see a big move to the upside. So the reason, it is a break of the trend to the downside, because we can see here we are moving lower high, lower highs, lower high. So the move to the upside here broke it. And when there is a break, usually stock like to retest the break. So the break was in this area. This is the reason why I thought price should reach the 393, 394, reach to the 390 is a round number and rest on it. You can see the big volume came in here, stopping the price to lower. So a lot of people thought and saw that this is a nice bear flag, so we might see a move to the upside, went to the 450. My prediction was to down. I thought it will be on Tuesday, something like that, even with some indicator showing the move. We could see it here, move to the downside. You can check later my last video. I put something like this, and then it did it a little bit earlier. It did it move here, and then I said there will be a divergence for long continuation. So we might see it make a reversal to the 405, 410 maybe. This is a nice area for sellers to sell all the rest of the shares and move out of the game, and then maybe continue lower. If it opened with a gap down, humidity up, and then my scenarios for the SPY for next week is to open with a movement to the upside, making the reversal. I know this is, you can see it, big momentum, so I will wait, because even if I see a gap down and immediately fall, I will wait, because this is a falling knife and I don't want to come in with a falling knife, because I don't know where is the stop loss or where is the profit target, and if it make a reversal, I will see how it reacts to the reversal. So I will wait for the reversal, because those are big candles. At the end of the session, you will see a lot of volume coming in even in after hours. Let me show you. Let's go to the 1 minute. See here the volume at the end of the session. See it in the post hours of the session. A lot of volume coming in, so there are lots of buyers coming in, holding the position. You can see it here. Drops, they buy 389, taking out all the short sellers, all the leftovers, and I think they will trying to build a position to the upside for the reversal. And also, if you follow this week, I do one prediction for 1 week. You could see it if you follow the 60 minutes of the SPY. You can see it. This is higher lows, and this is the break. So it means that if it broke, it means that the price likes to reach up and then fall down. Also remember, we have a gap build, and if you want to see continuation to the downside, usually stocks like to fill the gap and then move. My long-term prediction of the SPY is 350, which I don't like, but this is the movement I saw. Take some times. I hope it won't do what I hope I will be a mistake. But at the moment you can see it flipping. The trend is flipping to the downside, and see what happened every time. we see a trend flip. Basically, when it flips here, it moves down. When it flips here, it's moved down. But this is moving down with support. When this is a downtrend, let's look. Downtrend. This is a downtrend. When it flips, it moves down and support and above it. I think let's check. This is an uptrend already. So no. So every time it changes the trend, basically move down. And this is momentum from the upside, and now we are below the 200. So momentum is for the downside. So longer term movement to the downside, short term reversal. I will look for reversal, even though in the SPY you won't see it clearly. I will want to see something like this, which means let's hope for a gap up, or even from here, and then coming up. I want to see it moving up. Not that good for the market to move down. But at the moment, there is no think people and all the banks are tired of the inflation. If they federal bank will increase more by 0.5, their interest will just push the Qs lower, the SPY lower. So this is for the SPY at the moment, big momentum to the downside. Next target 384 for the shorter term, to retest it, maybe bounce from it, and something like this, 384, and yeah, not that good. Let me check something else very quick. Yeah, not that good. Momentum for the downside, it will fall. Create also divergence for the downside. Will continue lower to the 384, and there it will maybe try to push higher. Let's hope so. Use basically the same, little bit leading. You see it resting. This trend didn't broke it, which is good. Like the SPY broke it, closed below, which is not good. So let's hope it's a false break. This is why you have to wait for confirmation. And as you can see, this is why I don't like it. Let's take Fibonacci, and let's where it is. I think, yeah, here. This is the first reversal. Not that good. 260 is next here. Not that good. This is the first reversal of the trend. So let's hope it hold it, won't break it, and again move to the upside. But again, what happened when it change direction? If it break, moves to the downside. Here, it didn't break. Check to the 60. Oh, you can see a lot of Fibonacci I put there. 260. Yeah. 60. Also, there is a gap to be filled. So if it wants to continue lower, it needs to build a gap and then try to. So next week, look for shorts and more reversal to the upside if you are day trading. Let's see something else here. Wow. This is a big fall. Let's see what happened when we saw a big fall to the downside. close the gap and continue lower. Just a second, I'm testing something. Sorry for the. You know what? I will pause a little bit. So what can happen? I was checking something in the past. Let's reset it. Go to February, where it was. Here. Check this out. See the price coming back to this trend. Open with a gap down. Immediately move up. Alright. Moving up and then making the break. Change of the trend and break to the downside. So consider this is the 380 area. Let's rethink of it. Moving up, breaking, changing the trend, moving down. Next target 260. So if we go there, what we see here, coming back, open with a gap down, moving back up, breaking it, going to the 260 again. So this is the possibility of this setup. Use it's in a big oversold, so maybe making a reversal, then continue lower. Momentum is for the downside. There is a divergence, short continuation. It didn't finish the short, so it can even break the 288. If it break the 288 here, will change the trend, and I don't know. So maybe a false gap down, break up, reversal, and then continue lower. But for longer term, it will. Okay, let's make it faster. Let's go for Tesla and see what happened there. Tesla didn't touch it, which is weird. The target for Tesla for me was the 659, 658. He didn't reach there yet. See what it did at the end of the session. It's coming back to the 714 area. Still have some power, which is a nice leading what's gonna be on Monday. So it's resting on now, closing on the 710, which is a nice resistance area. The trend is for the downside, as you can see. The biggest momentum is for the upside at the moment, so we have to wait. There should be a nice move. Let's check it here. This is a break of the trend, so it means it want to reach here. You can see the pin bar there, which is wow, very nice. Break it. So try to break it again. Let's see if they have power. There is no volume at the end of the session. So still the 659 is the key zone. I will wait for it if I want to enter long. And something. Yeah, the momentum is still for the downside. There is no indication for going long yet. If it wanna go long, it need to break. There are several key areas to break: the 725, the 731, the 745 area. So basically, a lot of people assume wait for the 750 to break. You see sellers there with a big volume, with a pin bar. Wow, amazing if you catch it. So momentum is for the downside for Tesla. Maybe try to catch more off guard at the 710, and let's see what happens there. Could you go on Monday short immediately or long? Never. Wait for the market to give you indication what to do. The moment moving down. Let's go for Apple. Apple again. I think it reached. Yeah, it's reached to the blue. See it here. Change, even change like the cues. Change like the SPY. Change the direction. Momentum is starting to be negative. There is again. You will see it with all most of the stock divergence for their reversal. So maybe what could be is gapping down, bringing the buyers, moving up, moving again down, and false break. Short sellers will enter and then squeeze them up, because you can see even in the 151 here, they needed a lot of pressure to break it. And there is the 200 EMA also, which is a dynamic resistance. They need a lot of force to break it. And the force is when you look and you take all the short sellers and you squeeze them out, or you reach to the area where all the stop losses are hit, and then you have double the power to go up with the buyers and buying orders from the short sellers. So we might see this manipulation done. Also remember that next week there is expiration of the options, and for the spies resting on the 80 area, I need to check it what happened, because maybe on Friday more option came into the game. Let's see where it goes. But at the moment, probably a gap down, moving up, and then try to make some reversal. And let's check it up. You can see the gap which need to be closed. So this is for Apple. Let's go to A. Again, a gap, nice volume. See here the volume coming in at the 150 area, and you can see it here at the 126. So this is gonna be a defending zone. Here should be 120. This area should be a defending zone. Then try to move up. If we check it here, it's almost rest. Open with the gap down. With here we see a nice divergence, also break. So you can see building up the. You can see it here. So reversal and do something like this, and which could be, and then a break, something like that. If we do migrate again to the 150 area to touch it, hit here 148, 150 area. So this is with A. Let's talk mRNA. mRNA is day trading, is beautifully, but for investment at the moment sideways. By sideways, look at it. Sideways, try to rest here. Don't like it. Make a false break of the trend. False break, boom, immediately coming back inside channel. So I don't like it very much. Also, if you put line here, broke it. Not that good. No divergence here, divergence there. So need to build position to go long. The moment short here also, maybe I close the gap here. So at the moment going short with this stock, I think with all the inflation and the interest, it's gonna hurt mRNA because they'll need a lot of funds. So this is mRNA. Let's talk about Meta. Meta? Facebook. Yeah. Let's see here. Alright, there is no divergence there, only from here. See what happened when it breaks. It's moving up, open gap down, moving up. So this is what you want to look with the market. Change of the trend, moving down, look for the reversal and then take it. And this is what it do here. This is not good because the trend change. The trend is continue for the shorts. Trend change for the short. Trend change for the shorts. Momentum is for the short side. Oversold. So might see a small reversal and then continuation downside. Not that good. Let's see where the buyers are coming in. And gold probably going up because of the inflation. Yes. Gold sideways move, no confirmation. I want to see the confirmation breaking the 175, retest it and then see what happens. Momentum is for the upside at the moment. You can see the volume coming in big, which is nice, but it could be just reversal to the 175 and then break again lower. And last is Oxy, probably moving lower. See, yes, moving lower, almost changed the trend. Nice spin bar there, immediately sideways break, sideways break. So do we have a divergence? The 200 EMA is almost touched. There's a support, and momentum is for the downside. Seems that it want to break to the downside. So let's see if the money is getting out of oil and coming back into the market. Let's see where it is. I don't trade it because it's grinding. It's grinding, down, grinding, down, grinding, down, grinding, down. Don't like it. This is a good break, but from there, just grinding. So no people participating. No one is buying. We're waiting for something of big news to push the oil up. But at the moment, it seems that if it's gonna break, not that good. See what happens when it breaks. See if it will become red, which means we need another red candle here. Moving down, moving down. So wait, it here, breaks, moving down, slowly. So this is it. So let's finish again with SPY. Let's conclude. There are two possibilities that I'm seeing at the moment. The momentum is for the downside, continuation to the downside. For the longer term, maybe the 350, which is the Fibonacci level of the 180. But at the moment, could open with a gap down, get inside of the short sell, immediately push up, closing the gap, and then can even reach to the 410, 410, 45. Sellers are waiting at the 410. So if it reach there, then continue to the downside. And so be very careful with it. So this is it, guys. Hope you like it. Guys,